Hey everybody! On this episode of Gaming and Collecting, me and Alex are going to be talking about the Pokemon Elite Four members, talking about some of our favorites, and just kind of discussing all of them in general. But anyways, guys, on with the episode. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Fun. I'm tired of fucking snow. That's what I'm tired of.
We didn't even get that much.
No, we got enough to be annoying.
We didn't even get that much. Did you leave at all?
No, I went outside. I was like, it's fucking cold. And I went back inside.
Yeah, I thought about going grocery shopping today, and I was like, no, I don't want to leave my house.
That's why I did mine on Thursday. It's just like I went outside literally to brush my car off this morning, and I was out there for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I hate this. I'm going back inside.
Yeah, I might. Oh, there's Oscar. He was tickling me. I'll probably go tomorrow after work. Just like, I just could not get myself to do it. I just couldn't. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's very cold. Like I spent most of my day yesterday upstairs because it was so fucking cold in the house.
You gotta get a heated blanket. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
Yeah, but then I'll just fall asleep on the couch, and at that point, I'll just
not all the time.
Yeah, that's usually me. So
no, you gotta build endurance. You gotta build heated blanket endurance. Also, Bill, are you ready for some football? It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Whoa.
Do you even know who's playing?
I know the fucking Patriots are playing. I just don't really care that much.
I meant like both teams, but I guess you just know the Patriots.
How would I not? We live in New England.
Oh, yeah.
I've only heard about it every day.
In the Seahawks.
Cool.
They're also playing.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't really care either. I was not planning on watching the Super Bowl.
I thought the only thing of Super Bowl related that I thought was funny was Brady Gate.
Brady Gate?
Did you see Brady Gate?
No.
So he comes out and he goes, well, I don't have a dog in this fight, so I'm not going to pick sides. And then everyone got mad because, of course,
because he was like the face of the Patriots for like many years.
Then he unfollowed the Patriots on social media for a bit, which was funny. And then he got bullied online basically into refollowing them. And then he finally posted a thing saying, go get that 7th so you can finally be tied with me. And I was just like, this is the dumbest controversy ever.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I feel like, but honestly, I'd much rather hear about that than any other Super Bowl controversies because the other ones are just fucking stupid.
Oh, that a bunch of shitty artists are playing in the Super Bowl that I don't give a shit about.
No, it's not even that. It's the whole. Well, one, Green Day's playing in it, so.
I haven't liked Green Day since Dookie.
Oh,
before I was born. So,
well then.
Well, no, actually, no. Insomniac was okay, but I'm pretty sure that was still before I was born.
No, I don't know. It just people are pissing me off.
I like Green Day, but I don't give a fuck about those three at all.
I mean, like that's not even the bigger thing. It's the whole like people being upset that Bad Bunny is who was chosen for the Super Bowl, and then all these fucking dumbasses saying he's not an American.
I don't give a shit about that. I just think his music is garbage.
No, but also like all these people saying he's not an American when he's from Puerto Rico. Which is part of the United States.
Alex, you're assuming that intelligence of most of these people is higher than it is.
It's so stupid. And then
that's why I just don't give a shit.
And then the fact that they're doing like another halftime show with Kid Rock, who's like disgusting.
I don't give a fuck about Kid Rock either, so I'm not.
As you shouldn't, because he literally has a song he wrote about underage girls and how they should be legal. Like that's just fucking gross. Like. I hate everything. I hate everything. Like, ugh.
I've learned, Alex, I don't look into musicians beyond the music because, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
My-
gonna watch the halftime show. I'm not gonna watch the
I'm
Super
not.
Bowl, but I will watch the
I
halftime
I
show.
literally can't stand Bad Bunny's music, so that's a hard nope for me.
Well, I like his music.
That's fine. I literally had no idea who he was, and I listened to his music and went, "Nope, I'm good."
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
That's how I look at it. Because
But
I
are you
literally,
upset that he's singing
No, I
in
don't-
Spanish?
Alex, I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah,
I have
exactly.
not given a
That's
fuck
the
about
thing
the Super Bowl.
That's the thing that's
in
pissing me off is all these people who are upset that an artist is singing in Spanish and they're calling him non-American, where we've had so many artists who haven't been Americans. Shakira, I was like Shakira, I believe like there was art Coldplay is Canadian.
Alex, these people are very stupid.
Like we've had plenty of artists. The Beatles. I think no, it wasn't the Beatles. It was
the Beatles definitely did not play. The
no,
Super
no.
Bowl.
Who's the
Paul McCartney did
Paul
play
McCartney,
the
UK. I'm just like you people are freaking stupid and just racist. That's all that is. That's all it is.
They're trying to rage bait, Alex.
They're
They're trying to rage bait.
no, they're just racist. That's all they are. Like, ugh.
Some of them probably are, but a lot of the people are just literally trying to rage bait people.
No, I think a lot of it's racism, but agree to disagree. But in my mind, it's just a whole bunch of racists.
Also, a lot of the Facebook comments are AI.
I mean, it's not even just Facebook; it's everywhere. But regardless, it's a year. But I'm gonna watch the halftime show and I'm gonna enjoy it because I know it's gonna be a good show. So.
I continue to not care about the Super Bowl in the slightest.
Yeah. Oh no, I've never actually watched the game. I only tune in for the halftime shows. I just watch the halftime show.
That's just celebrities glazing each other, and I'm just like, yeah.
Oh well, last year was really funny because of the whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
See, that's another thing that I just didn't care about in the slightest. So
I just love that he called Drake a pedophile.
I mean, that's probably true, but all I saw there was a bunch of billionaires yelling at each other, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care. I'm like, I just don't care.
I think millionaires, probably not in the billionaires, but
they have more money than we will ever have in our lives.
No, yeah,
that's all that matters.
I just think it was funny. I don't know. I
had no dog in that fight, so
I always think it's fun to see him put on a big old performance in the whole because they usually do like a medley of songs, which is fun. So I'm looking forward to the halftime show.
I won't.
And if you're watching Kid Rock, stop, go away.
Just moving on. Anyways,
oh, my ceiling was leaking. My ceiling was leaking.
Sure. It definitely was.
Bill can confirm. I still have 2 kitchen bowls and it was leaking over my HVAC system, which was wonderful. Because a problem when you get a lot of snow and it doesn't melt right away and it stays on your roof, but then suddenly gets warm, it starts melting, it leaks through your fucking ceiling. Which was great. It only happened on like the smaller portion of my roof, which I think is why it happened. But yeah, I called Bill. I was like, Bill, come help me. So Bill came over because he's a good brother and he helped.
Even though I had already had like 3 beers by that point and I was not doing great.
And then eventually, and then like that, I will say, the condo did come. We have like an emergency maintenance guy, and apparently a ton of other people had the same problem as me, which made me feel a little better. But they came in and they fixed it the next day, which was good and they didn't have to go into my house, which was good too, because I was going on a business trip, which it was just a very stressful. Yes. And I had to write a report, but I was just so, like when you drive for a really long period of time and you just like can't function. So that was me on Friday. I was like, nah. And I wrote my report yesterday. But the guy I was with didn't give me his notes. And I was like, can I please have a copy of your notes? Just because I feel like you'd know more than me. And he was like, no, you wouldn't really understand them. So I didn't get his notes. So I just think he didn't want to share them with me. And I was like, whatever, I'm not going to fight you over this. So I did the best that I could, but it's probably not everything they want. But he wouldn't give me his notes. So, oh well.
Yeah.
Because I was there for supplier quality, but this was a supply chain issue where like we had parts due in like December and they're still not here. So we had to kind of do a hey, are you actually working on our stuff kind of visit? And a lot of the questions were more supply chain related versus supplier quality. So a lot of it was kind of over my head. So I did my best with the report, but oh well. He wouldn't give me his notes. So I don't know if he just like didn't think he took good. I don't know. Like he just didn't give me enough information. So oh well.
The funniest part about right now is like, if I keep looking off to the corner, it's because my fucking Discord thing keeps going off.
Oh,
and
does?
It's just all people talking about the fucking Super Bowl, and I'm like, okay.
It's riling people up, Bill.
I guess I've never understood football, but I like watching cars go in circles, so that's just me.
Oh, Posker is waiting over there in the stairway thing. He's such a Klingon. He just like never leaves me alone, and it's so cute.
You got to be excited though, Alex.
What?
2 of your big anticipated animes finally are getting release dates.
I know. Welcome to Demon School Aruma, and it's also getting a second. Like Iru Mafia is getting an adaptation too, which no one was expecting. So, I wonder if that's why they delayed it for a bit.
That was the Aruma wasn't even the shows I was talking about, but okay.
Oh, Dorohedoro.
Yep, and Black Clover both got
and
release
Black
dates.
Clover. We'll see. We'll see on those dates, but no,
I mean, Black Clover is literally like the end of the year, so I can see that one happening.
Yeah, Dorohedoro. They said April, right? That one maybe.
I mean, it's been a couple years since they announced it, so they've been working on it. Is it still
Mappa?
Should be. Well, Mappa's finished with Jujutsu Kaisen's coming out now, so they can do something else.
Well, I'm assuming they have most of it done already for Dorohedoro. I'm assuming they're not doing it that last minute. I could be wrong, but
their CG department's probably a different department.
True, yeah, because it is the CG. I wonder if they collaborate with Studio Orange. I
don't know.
Yeah, because Trigun's been coming out. I haven't been watching it yet though, because I'm not sure if the dub's out. But I also
I think it is.
Have kind of been on my anime break. I'm still going.
I still gotta watch this week's releases. I completely forgot to yesterday because I literally didn't do anything yesterday. But Frieren finally came out, so I've got to watch the first episode of. Yeah, the first dub finally is out, so I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, I'm still on my hiatus. I'm still like, there's nothing pulling me to watch anime right now, and I'm okay with that. I need a break. Has Oshinoko started coming out?
It has, but no dub.
No dub? Okay.
Because I don't think the dubbing situation has been figured out yet.
Has been clear. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so we're waiting on that one. Yeah. Other than that, not a whole lot's going on. It's fucking cold.
It is.
It's New England.
It is cold. And next week should be a week? I don't know. There's nothing really planned for me next week, so
I have not paid attention to what's going on next week in the slightest.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it looks like snow on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's
God
great.
Fucking damn it. Hopefully it's not a lie.
Oh wait, no. I'm looking at Carver.
Oh, thank God. Snowstorm. No, it's like
we only have Tuesday.
Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Wait, mine's not even showing Tuesday.
Oh, maybe yours hasn't updated. I'm getting a severe weather advisory.
Today?
Yeah.
I think that's because it's really cold.
Probably.
It's going to be in -2 tonight.
Oh boy, Sunday's apparently going to be 40% chance of snow. Great.
Oh, so weird. Mine's saying Monday. But not tomorrow Monday, next Monday.
I'm getting Monday too. I don't know. It's we get a long weekend next weekend, so I'm looking forward to that.
Wait, we do?
Yeah, it's President's Day.
I don't think I have that day off.
Really?
Nope.
Wow. I've never not had that day off.
Yeah, no,
Interesting.
I don't think I have that day off. Yeah, because my appointment is on my allergy appointment's on that day. My follow up, which they still haven't sent me my bill for my first appointment. So I gotta call them on Monday because my copay only covered my insurance only covered so much. And those allergy tests are fucking expensive. I have to pay $1,000 for having all those tests done.
Yep.
Which I'm not looking forward to. But me stingles.
That's why some days I'm glad the only thing I'm allergic to is a yellow rock.
Dingle baby. Dingle baby's here. I'm petting her.
She's up to no good.
No, she's a good girl.
That one's trouble.
She's a good girl. Oh, you might hear scratching shortly. She was walking towards her scratch. You can't see her because nope. She's gonna go up, headlock her brother. She is actively putting him in a headlock. She just put her ass right in his face. She loves to do that. She puts her butthole right on his nose.
That's how she asserts her dominance.
Like, yeah, like she does it all the time. Like she just steps on him and then just like headlocks him and then just shoves her butthole right in his nose. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten pink eye. I wonder if cats can get pink eye. I feel like he would have had it by now.
I don't know.
From like the poop. Like, because I feel like if they got poop. This is gross.
This is how every podcast starts with us now.
I have 2 cats and they're very like weird.
Cats. They're cats,
very
yes.
Weird. Miss Stinkle's still out there. She has a groomer appointment this weekend too. Okay. Oh, want to hear a funny Amazon story before we get started?
Did they ring your doorbell too and not leave for like 10 minutes?
Oh, today?
Yes.
I was in the shower when it happened and I heard I have like the Ring corresponder for upstairs to let me know. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's at my door? I don't know why he was ringing everyone's doorbell. That's so weird. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
Yeah, he rung mine, and then I looked on the cam. He just stood there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, just drop the package and leave.
Yeah. Well, I was like kind of weirded out too because, well, at first I thought he was ringing it because I forgot to turn the light on, but I kind of forgot I was getting a package because the story of the package is funny. But yeah, okay. I'm glad it wasn't just me. That's weird.
So he stood around at your house too.
Yeah, because I looked at the like footage. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he just standing here? In the dark because I forgot to turn the light on.
I had the light on, so I don't even know if it was I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is like I hear the fucking bell ring. I'm like checking the cam. I'm like, go away.
Who answers the door for a package?
Who rings the doorbell for an Amazon package?
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
What point is you're supposed to just leave it?
That's weird. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me, because I thought he was gonna yell at me about like the light not being on. But
they can suck a dick about that. Yeah. It's their fucking job.
But anyway, so yesterday I got a different package from Amazon, and I had ordered 2 of these like face wash scrubs that I just use daily, and I was buying new ones. And I opened my package and I'm like, huh, that's weird. Like there's like something in here that doesn't sound right. And they sent me 2 cases of men's 50+ multivitamins.
Are you sure it was your package?
It was. Everything else was in it because I had a volume of manga. I had dish soap for downstairs, and like a couple other things. And then I'm like, I get 2 of those. I was like, why the fuck is this in here? And then I'm like, wait, where's my face wash? And at first, like, because I ordered multivitamins, but I had already gotten them earlier, like on like on Saturday, and I was like, on Friday, and I was like, oh, like that's weird. Like, did they not send me the right multivitamins? And then I realized, no, like that was supposed to be the face wash, so they sent me men's 50+ multivitamins instead of face wash, which. All right. But I put an Amazon return and I was like, hey, they sent me this. And because it's like, you can't return medicine.
Yep.
Because like, it could be tampered with, so they can't resell it. So they were like, "Oh, we'll just send you a new one, and like you can do whatever with it." So I was like, "Hey, Mom, does Dad want 50 Zilla multivitamins?" And he said, "Sure." So I'll give them to Dad next weekend.
Great.
Yeah, but that's the weirdest Amazon like thing I've had in a while. Like I've never.
You ever got an empty package before?
I haven't gotten that.
I've gotten a bag of air before. That's always fun.
But yeah, they sent me multivitamins instead of like they were not similar at all. Like
No, what probably happened was they were at the warehouse and the guy probably couldn't find it or they didn't have it at the time, and he just was like, I don't fucking care, and just threw something in there.
Well, I think it also. Well, I don't know, cause like thinking about how those work with like the pick list and stuff. I bet it was probably he just looked at the number wrong, cause he probably doesn't get necessarily a list of like actual items. It's probably more like coded item numbers, and it probably was just something where they probably were so similar, and just 2 digits were probably off, and he probably just grabbed the wrong thing. That's my theory. I don't think it was like malicious. I just thought it was
I don't
funny.
think it was malicious. I just think they don't get paid enough and they don't care.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sure it was just like they had a pick list and they were going by the pick list, and it's probably not necessarily detailed what exactly it is, because the whole point is that it's quick. They should be able to just go boop 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 and get it. So, it was fine. It just made me laugh. But yeah, so Dad gets 2 things of men's 50 plus multivitamin. I would have offered for you, but it specifically said 50 plus. So you're not 50 yet.
Feel like it sometimes.
No.
Alex, I like reached for my glass like earlier today. My fucking whole arm just went, and I'm just like, I'm just sitting here going like, this is bad.
It's okay. I can't really talk too, because like I'm pretty certain I threw my back out again. And I don't know fucking how I did it, but my back is killing me.
Oh, and you haven't even
So-
hit 30 yet. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah, I mean,
You got a few weeks. Just wait.
all right, shut up.
Wait,
Shut
and then
up.
you'll start crouching down to get something, and you'll be
Shut
worried you won't be
up.
able to get back
I
up.
already do that. Well, especially because of dance. Like sometimes, like you hear, like sometimes my knees and ankles just like, and it's just.
Oh yeah, I do that with my arms like all the time now. I'll be like
Oh.
reaching for something, just hear this like creaking. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm a little scared.
Throwing my back out is a pretty regular occurrence, though. Like, I don't know. I just have back pain. That's why I have my Tempur-Pedic. That Tempur-Pedic is for my back. It helps me sleep so much, but I can feel it. So I don't know what I did. I must have just reached for something wrong and fucked up my back, or it could have been my neck too. But Bubby's here. Bubby's here. Maybe I can pick him up and he'll say something. Come here, Bubby. Come here. No. Oh. He doesn't consent. Come here.
What manga did you get? Did you get swatted?
No, he ran away from me.
Well, you're being a little much.
I was trying to pick him up. Come here, Bubby. He's coming back. Come here. Come here. He's coming. No, he's faking me out. No.
He's
Come here.
Tilly's influencing him right now.
Come here.
Just fuck with her.
No. Come here. He keeps backing away.
Because you're coming on too strong.
I love him.
He'll come back when he wants to.
He keeps leaving me. He's fucking left again, you bitch. How fucking dare you? Actually, no. Miss Dingles is a bitch. You bastard. You little bastard. Anyways, the
What
manga
did you get?
I got the newest volume of Welcome to Demon School Aruma. I think volume 17. And then I got what else did I get? Oh, the next volume of Gachiakuta, volume 9. And then I got Blue Period, volume 14. I think 14. And there's another one. Oh, and then Campfire Cooking in Another World, volume 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got the new Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, so that's fun.
Nah. Any word on that getting a second season?
Nope. I hope it's not a one and doneer, but if it is, at least it ended somewhat okay.
Mm.
Well, because there's also the whole thing about like I guess like the Dress Up Darling team really wants to do another season, but they're kind of like in limbo right now.
I saw that. And then that stupid Rent a Girlfriend one got another season confirmed. And it's like,
Because
no, give us
people
good shit.
fucking watch that shit.
It's just like all the easy guys.
No, the people who watch that goddamn Rent a Girlfriend show are just straight up Stockholm syndrome. Like,
Yeah.
they just enjoy suffering. I swear, because I read like a couple chapters of that, and I was like, no, this is stupid. And
Like,
from what and all I've heard is it's like constantly like edging you the end of the manga, but it never pays off. I'm like what the fuck? Who's this for?
I kidnapped him. Oh, okay.
Don't knock your mic off the table.
Here he is. I kidnapped my son. It's not really kidnapping. Why do you smell like poop? He kind of smells like poop.
He probably just came out of the box.
I hope not. Did you just poop? Did you? Say hi.
He's not really a talker.
He squeaks.
Don't squeeze him.
No, I'm not squeezing him. Look at him. Look at him. He's such a handsome guy. All right. Oh,
What?
one more thing.
What?
What are you drinking, Bill? Don't you shun? Don't you say? Okay, I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
I'm drinking
you
a
go.
Cayman Jack margarita in a glass.
A margarita in a glass,
Yes.
sugar-free.
No, because I've never actually seen the sugar-free in person.
It was only at that M&R place.
I gotta go back there at some point because I need to get more Newcastle.
What would you rate your drink?
It's like a 5 out of 10. They are very serviceable, but like they're also like the most basic margaritas you can probably get.
Well, they got the canned ones too, right? Which have
the
more variety.
Those are okay, but they go down a little too fast.
Is
That's kind of my problem with these. Like for some reason, the glass ones don't go down as fast. I don't know why.
it like Sprite? Like, I don't know why, but like Sprite in a bottle, I feel like it takes longer to drink versus Sprite in a can. I feel like it goes down faster.
Maybe.
And
I
I
don't
could
know.
just be crazy.
Well, if you use a straw, everything goes down fast. But
Don't put a straw in a can. It overflows.
did you
I
learn
found
this
that
part? Well, you drink a little of it first.
it was one of those Sprite teas because my friend got them for me. Because he knows I love Sprite. And then I was like, I love drinking things out of a straw, but I don't want to move the can into a cup. And then it would just whoosh.
Serves you right. What are you drinking?
What do
Water.
you think?
Water in your sippy cup?
No, it's not a sippy cup. It's a water bottle.
Uh-huh. If you won't let us show the video, so no one will ever know.
It's a water bottle. Clearly, it sounds like it. Like, it sounds like a metal water bottle with ice in it. I was trying to shake it and then I banged it into my head.
You're not one of the mixologists on Bar Rescue.
I could be. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can just see you at a bar doing that and be like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, and then just like pouring it on them.
Blowing it up everywhere.
That's why I'm not a bartender.
Yes. Okay,
Anyways,
so
guys,
no, we
let's
have a
get
topic.
into our topic.
Yes, let's do that.
You judged me prematurely again.
Because you're full of poop, and I know what you
No.
were going to do, and you changed it to make yourself look better. Let's be real.
No, I didn't. I
Uh-huh.
was planning on saying that from the beginning, but you have no faith in me, and I'm hurt. So please apologize to me right now.
You're full of fecal.
Apologize to me right now.
You are full of your cat.
Hey, Miss Dingles. And Oscar.
I did enjoy that you said Oscar the Grouch and Winnie the Pooh. For this.
I thought that would be funny.
Well, at first
Even
I
though
was like,
he's not a grouch, because he's a good, happy boy.
he's an old man. He's just sleepy and
He's
tired.
not that old. He's 8. He's not that
I mean,
old.
in cat years, that's like 60s.
We don't talk about that.
But
He had
anyways,
diarrhea. It's over now. Oh, and now his poops have been huge. They've been logs. Like they've very large.
I'm
Anyways,
sure the people want to know about that.
I have to see them and you have to hear about it. Next time you come over, I'm gonna make sure to leave one out. Sometimes he doesn't cover them well. So it's just like a nice steaming turd. Just waiting. You want a cat, Bill?
No, I'm good.
They're so fun.
Anyways, we're talking about Pokemon again.
Pokemon. Gotta
Yes.
get your mom.
So we've talked about the trainers, the starters, the Pokemon professors, the
Rivals?
rivals, something
The
else,
teams.
the teams. We've
Team
talked
Rocket.
we've
The
talked
villain
about
teams.
most of the big things. For this episode, we're going to be talking about the Elite Four. You know, the final, because the way Pokemon works is there isn't a final boss. There is a gauntlet of 4 final bosses before you get to said final boss.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, the game used to actually be challenging at one point. I know that's surprising, but they were at one point challenging.
yes. Yeah, so the Elite Fours have always been kind of interesting because they're like, they have some of the most interesting teams, but at the same time, some of those characters are so fucking like lifeless and like have no fucking personality at all.
Well,
And I've
and like
always
they're basically
felt-
like a gym leader, but just a lot harder. Because they usually
Essentially,
have
yes.
a team of like, okay, I have only ice type, just like an ice gym, or I use only fighting type, just like fight. They're basically like a gym leader, except you're doing a gauntlet of 4 gym leaders at once.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. That being said, though, we're gonna go down mostly the lists, talking about the gym leaders. We won't go fully into their teams, but we'll kind of share like.
You mean
what
the Elite Four members?
Yes, you know what I mean. The Elite Four member. We actually haven't done gym leaders now that I think about it, but that'll be a later thing because that's
That will
long.
be like multi parts. I feel like.
Probably. Yeah, so the Elite Four members, we'll probably go into their types and maybe some of their standout Pokemon. And we're also mostly going to stick to their original appearance layouts, not because some of them did reappear later on with different teams and different configurations.
Yeah, we're just going to look at their first teams.
Yes. So Gen 1, the most classic of gens, we have Lorelei, who literally appears and then just goes away. Like, because Gen 1 is fun because it's like the first like Elite Four that actually spans multiple. It's like the only Elite Four that spans multiple games for the most part. Other than maybe Black and White and Black and White 2. We'll get to there when we get there.
I think there's some differences. Or it's the champion that's different.
Well, there's differences between Gen 1 and 2 as well, but there is core similarities because there's Lorelei, who is the ice type specialist, and she has more water types and a psychic rather than ice.
Well, it's funny because like I feel like that shows just how many ice Pokemon.
There was literally none.
There was like that's literally all of the ice Pokemon that were available, and it's really only because Dugong, that's ice.
Dugong.
He's water ice, but I think at the time he might have just been because did they have dual types in Gen 1?
No.
Yeah, so he was probably just ice at that point.
Or and water, then, just had ice moves, to be honest.
And then because I think Jinx is technically an ice type later on, but I don't know if she was then.
Yeah, she has ice type later, but
she's psychic ice. So no, I think actually ice psychic. So I think she was originally ice. Um,
I don't know,
because
to be honest.
Slowbro's water psychic, Cloyster is water ice, and then Lapras is water ice. So
I believe most of them were just water at the time.
but they probably used ice moves.
Or actually, were dual types a thing originally?
I don't know.
I don't
That's what I'm
remember.
trying to think.
Because if I'm playing Gen 1, I'm playing the remakes more often than not.
Mm.
But yeah, she goes down really fast and she's like so unremarkable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember her anime counterpart. There's also Bruno. He's just he's just Goku.
Well, it's funny though too, because even like looking at his team,
he's got 2 fucking Onyx.
Yeah, like that's a trend too for the other ones too.
Oh,
it really shows
when we get to Lance later. But yeah, he's the fighting guy. He does have 3 fighting types and then just 2 fucking Onyxes.
I think those were like the only 3 fighting types though.
At the time, yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, Primeape. Could have had a Primeape.
Was Primeape?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I think Poliwrath was technically fighting.
That's later on.
Yeah.
He gets one later.
Yeah, I just remember his initial was list straight up just 2 fucking Onyxes. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. You're like, cool.
And then Agatha, the ghost type, and hers is even better because she's got 2 Gengars and a Haunter,
which are all technically the same Pokemon. I do remember Agatha though. Like Agatha is like the main one. I like Agatha and Lance are the 2 I remember the most from this.
Agatha had a character arc in the anime that I actually remembered. I love that though. It's 2 fucking Gengars. Not even a fucking there was other ghost types, but I guess they just weren't remarkable enough.
Were there?
I believe there were. I don't remember because I never used them.
Yeah. Because their other Pokemon are
an
Arbok
and a Golbat.
Yeah.
Because Crobat wasn't a thing yet.
Oh yeah. Because their later team should get to Crobat, but
yep. And then we get to Lance. Where he doesn't at this point have his 3 fucking Dragonite, but he's got a 2 Dragonair and a Dragonite.
I'm sorry, but like playing Gen 1, that must have felt like so cheap. Like your first time playing it, and then the last person is a Dragon Elite 4 member, and you're like, fuck, like this sucks because dragons were like the OP.
True, but I straight up cannot fucking I can't fucking like talk about Lance anymore without the fucking Dragonite meme. Dragonite, bitch! He's got 3 fucking Dragonites.
Yep.
Oh yeah. At least his so fucking like what's the fucking bird, that lizard thing? Aerodactyl. That's not technically a dragon type because
really?
Yeah. Because in the video it's like Aerodactyl, not a dragon type.
Even though it looks like a dragon.
And I think
neither is Gyarados. Like it can use dragon.
Yeah, Gyarados can learn dragon moves. Charizard wasn't a fucking dragon either by that point.
Oh, Charizard wasn't on his original team though.
No, but he did get one later.
That's so funny.
Lance always makes me laugh just because of the Dragonite.
Like, 3 fucking Dragonites.
So that's Gen 1. They're arguably the most iconic, but at the same time, like only like 2 of them really have arcs, and then Bruno's just Bruno.
And they all use multi-Pokemon. Besides,
yeah, their teams are shit.
Lorelei.
Yeah, Lorelai's got the most interesting team, honestly, because the rest of them it's just okay. Yeah, whatever.
There must not have been that many like type matches where you could like dual types or like Pokemon that could learn alternate moves that could make them that type. It's just funny. Like looking back, you're like, wow, there really wasn't that much they were working with.
Yes. So what's really funny is for Gen 2 technically used the same Elite 4 because it was still the Indigo Plateau.
Mm-hmm.
But they had basically a new lineup except for Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno stayed. I guess there was a lot of love for Bruno and a lot of hate for Lance because Dragon team was fucked up.
Alex, Lance became the champion.
Oh shit! I
And that's where
forgot.
he had his 3 fucking Dragon
Dragonites.
Um,
That's
So-
so unfair. He's the worst champion. I'd be so pissed.
well, technically Red was the champion, but he just decided he was going to go play Mountain for like a year. So
Yeah.
we'll,
The
we'll
Lance
get
had to step up.
we'll get to that when we talk about the champions. But yeah. So we have Will.
Mhm.
I never remember Will. He likes psychics, and half his team. He's got 2.
Oh god damn! Another 2 of the same.
He's
Come
got
on,
2.
you could have picked variety this time.
Well, you got to remember this was still Game Boy Color at the time.
Oh, okay.
He has 2 Zatu.
Yep.
Ace. He basically has a similar team to Lorelei, actually, only with two Zatu and a tree.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
I don't remember him. He was a psychic type guy. He did
Yeah.
have psychic types, so cool.
Mhm.
And then following that, we had Koga, who was actually previously a gym leader.
Oh, okay.
He was he was the poison gym in Gen 1, and his daughter actually replaces him in Gen 2 because he's now
Oh.
Elite 4.
Yep.
And hey, he has a team that has poison types and a metal bug for some reason.
Yeah. Was Steel a type at that point?
Yes, Steel was
Okay.
introduced in Gen 2.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, at least so far he has the best team I've seen.
Yes. He's got a muck.
Look.
And then we get to
Don't spell it backwards. Sorry. Every time I see it, I can't not.
that was
say
the
it.
dumbest middle school thing ever. If Eggins is snake spelled backwards and Arbok is cobra spelled backwards, what is muck spelled
Muck.
backwards? Oh my god.
We're so mature.
Oh, that's
I'm
like
gonna be 30.
that's like naming the rival jerk off, which I still do.
Yeah.
Um,
Butthole. I'm pretty certain I named one of the butthole.
Douche.
Ass
Uh,
hat.
Ass hat. Shitbag. You know.
We're
Douche.
very mature. We are.
What was his name again?
Oh.
Shitbag. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bruno, he came back, and the difference here is he got rid of one of his Onyxes and replaced it with a Hitmontop
Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
because they added
Which is
another.
just the baby form of Hitmon.
No. That was the baby form. That's actually the baby form of those 2 is actually what evolves into those 3, and it all depends on what its stats are.
Oh.
Because you got to remember, it was Hitmon Lee was Bruce Lee, Hitmon Chan was Jackie Chan, and then Hitmon Top should have been fucking Hitmon Norris. Let's be real here.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's basically the same team.
Yep.
And then Karen.
Karen. I was thinking that too when I read that.
I don't even remember Karen, so that's
I-
new.
I don't either. Hopefully she wasn't a Karen. But I mean she actually is a dark team, which is
A dark team plus a flower and a ghost type.
I think that one's part dark,
Uh,
isn't it?
no, it's grass poison.
Oh. Well, it probably can learn, Vileplume.
and Gengar is fucking ghost poison. But they didn't have enough, so they were just like, yeah.
Well, Gengar can learn dark moves.
No, they can, and I'm sure the Vileplume can as well. It's funny to me. It's like
Well, and they usually, I feel like even later on, they usually have like a Pokemon that's like not the usual type, but
They
it can
we'll
they
see how
shoehorn it in.
we'll see how it goes as we go down the list.
I feel like this. So compared to the first Elite Four, which one do you think would be easier to defeat? The first one or the second one? Gen 1 or Gen 2? I feel like Gen 1 is just innately hard because
Gen 1 is harder because you have
Lance.
less to work with. Oh, than Lance. Gen
and less to
2,
work.
depending on your team, Gen 2 is pretty easy to get through. Arguably, the hardest would probably be if you're not prepared the psychic type at first.
Mm.
But if you know what you're doing, yeah, this is pretty easy. Like the Gen 2's Elite Four is very underwhelming.
Mm.
It's more
They had
which
to
is-
copy Bruno. No.
well, it's also very interesting because in Gen 2, that's like you're not even like the end of the game, that you're halfway through the game when you fight them.
Mm,
because then you have to go do all the Gen 1 gyms again, and then you go climb a mountain.
yep.
You got to go
Finish.
fight Red,
Yep.
who's playing mountain.
Leave him be.
No, you got to go fight him to assert dominance
No,
on the mountain.
leave him be.
All right. No, you have to go up there because you have to hear the greatest boss music ever. Even though Lance has the same music, and a lot of people forget that. Hoenn now, my favorite gen.
Yep. Where this
I
one
don't remember any of these.
This
Elite
one?
Four members.
Well, this one has the same exact problem. Like we just reversed. We went from like, yeah, every team has like 8 different Pokemon back to, oh shit, let's just do 2 of everything.
Well, also the thing here is I'll give them credit. They tried really hard to be mostly Gen 3 Pokemon. Which is interesting too, because Emerald, the lineups are basically the same with the exception of 2. Because Emerald did change things up slightly.
Yeah, just the dragon and the dark type.
Yeah.
Which happened to be the only ones that like had some sort of variety.
Well, no. The dragon had literally 2 Flygons.
Well, yeah, but it's better than the other ones because the ice and the ghost literally have 2 pairs of Pokemon.
Because Sydney is a dark type guy, and he's got his team is surprisingly variety based because he's got a lot of like multi types.
Yeah.
Like I think the only straight up dark type he has is Mightyena. Because there's Mightyena, there's Shiftry.
Yep, which is grass dark.
There's Cacturne, which is also grass dark.
Yep.
There's Sharpedo, which is water dark. Although in Emerald it was replaced with a Crawdont, which is also water dark. I don't really understand why they changed that, but sure.
I think it was because they added that evolution.
I guess. No, you could get Crawdont in Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, okay.
They just changed that for some reason because they reverted back with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Meh.
And
Absol is also dark.
Yes.
So they had 2 just dark.
Yes. So his team actually makes sense. Good on him. Even though dark.
And I will say he's probably my favorite so far because he has the most variety, but his hair is terrible.
Oh, Sid.
His hair.
You don't like
just needs to go full bald at that point.
No, he wanted to go bald, but he didn't want to lose his pompadour.
That's not pompadour. That's like a weird little. I don't know what that is. It looks terrible. Cut it off and go bald.
Next we have Phoebe,
which is Ghost.
Regina Phalange.
Yeah.
As they say. Ghost types. She's got 2 fucking Dusclops and 2 fucking Bannettes.
That's so annoying.
This is where I'm like, you could have used some Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't think anyone would have been upset.
I don't think anyone would have been mad if you threw in a Gengar and
Yeah,
you could have honestly I would have taken 2 Gengars, Give me a Gengar.
Yeah. So that's a sure. Also, like, her design does not scream ghost type, but sure. Why not?
Yeah, I feel like I remembered when I was playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I was like, oh yeah, this bitch is ghost.
She looks like she should be from Sun and Moon.
Yeah, she does. That's funny.
Then we have Glacia, who's the would you believe she's the ice type?
No, I thought she was the fire type.
She looks like Princess Peach if she was just finally done with all the shit.
A little bit. Or actually I would say more Princess what's the Galaxy one?
Rosalie. No, she doesn't have the emo bangs.
Oh, true. Well, she grew out of them. Yeah, but her team sucks ass.
Yeah, hers
is somewhat worse because 2 of them are the lesser evolved Pokemon.
Yeah, she's got 2.
She has 3 that are the same.
Yeah, and then she's got 2 Silos and their evolved form. That's up there with Misty having a Starmie and a Staryu for no fucking reason.
I will say, like, at least in the Omega Ruby,
they did. No, Omega Ruby's worse somehow.
Oh yeah.
They just
Well,
Ugh.
they took the alternate form of Glee.
Yeah,
Because at that
that's
point you could
that's
have Frost
worse.
Blast. Yeah, that's worse.
That's worse.
The rematch, I feel like, is acceptable. They
Yeah, but
should have just taken the rematch Pokemon. Why?
yeah, the rematches are generally more balanced, but okay. Moving on from that, and
Yeah.
this one bugs me. The dragon guy, Drake.
Drake, who's a pirate. See, he also seems like he should be a water type.
He looks like a One Piece reject.
He does. He
Like,
kind
he
of
looks
does.
like he should have been a one-off or like a filler villain in One Piece. So he's the dragon guy, but he's a pirate. Whatever.
Yeah.
His team is in the original game. It was 2 Flygons, a Salamence, an Altari,
No,
which is a flying dragon, and then
Yep.
the Shelgon, which is just the second form that becomes Salamence.
yeah.
But then in Emerald, they just randomly were like, "Nah, let's give him a Gen 2 Pokemon just for variety's sake." And
Why didn't they do that with the ice in the
Yeah.
ghost one?
Yeah, I know. And but it's like get rid of one of the Flygons and just give him a Kingdra.
Kingdra, which is water dragon, but
And then what's annoying in fucking Omega Ruby, they kept the Kingdra but got rid of the shell the Shelgon and just kept the 2 Flygon.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
that's so annoying. I mean, at least like in his team app, like his rematch, he has more variety. But
The rematches always have a lot more variety,
this
but
is irritating.
but some of these teams are like, what the like, Jesus, guys.
Come on, you could have been a little bit creative, just a little bit.
But at least we
The ice one is the worst. The ice one is the worst.
Yeah. They all kind of piss me off though, a little, other than the dark guy. Sydney understood the instructions.
He's the best guy. But in terms of, all right, you're battling this one, I feel like ice would be very easy to defeat.
Yeah.
Especially ghost. Because they all are just ghost type, so you just need something to counter ghost, and then you'd be okay.
Yeah, with my team, these guys are pretty easy.
Yeah.
Even the dragons.
I don't feel like this one would be a very difficult one. Because if you can also get a Flygon,
which I have
pretty easily, then I don't think it would be too bad.
Also, I think dragons have their ice weakness by this point, so.
Oh yeah, so you can just get an ice type.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see this Elite Four being that bad.
No, they're pretty weak.
They're pretty weak, and their teams suck. Minus Sydney. Sydney is that guy. He carries this Elite Four.
Yes. Now, moving on, we get the Sinnoh Elite Four.
Fucking 4. Finally, no fucking repeats.
Yes. Well, because they had. So Gen 4 was the only gen that was like not afraid initially to have multiple like Pokemon from different regions, which I respected. So we got. Oh my god! It's the boss man. It's Aaron.
Aaron.
That doesn't look like Aaron.
Aaron Yeager.
No. That's Super Pod Aaron right there. I didn't expect him to be a bug type gym leader, but
yeah, you can ask him. Follow up.
I'll have to ask. So we have a pretty.
I do feel bad though for Aaron because his team looks very easy to defeat. Bug types are usually you just need a bird and you're good.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I mean, maybe Heracross. Heracross and that weird scorpion Drapion creature, maybe. Well, yeah, because he's technically not bug. He's poison dark.
I also feel like Drapion can learn dragon moves.
Probably. I mean, a lot of things can learn dragon moves for no reason.
Dragonite. It's so you can defeat the Dragonite.
What I find interesting is in Brilliant, in Platinum, and Brilliant Diamond, and oh wait, no, never mind. Just Platinum. They worded this really annoyingly for some reason. Yeah, in Platinum, for some reason they replaced the two Beautifly and Dustox with a Yanmega and Scizor.
Which makes me sad because Beautifly and Dustox are. I
They're
like them
fun.
better.
They're better. Well, they look better appearance wise, but realistically, the platinum team is a lot better.
Can you hear like a weird noise?
No.
Oscar's snoring. I can hear it through my headphones.
Good for him.
He's conked out in the hallway. I wasn't sure if you could hear it because I can hear it.
So moving on, we have Bertha.
I like Bertha. She's giving me Agatha vibes.
Yeah, she seems like an old lady that kicks ass.
Yes.
And she's a ground type trainer.
Yeah.
Even though most of her Pokemon are rock. Well, actually, no, she's got some decent variety.
Yeah, no, because Hippowdon's ground.
Yes.
Wishcast is water ground. Water ground Quagsire.
Who else but Quagsire?
Golem is rock ground. The only one that's specifically rock.
Is rock, yeah.
But he learns ground moves.
I don't like the fact that in Platinum he got replaced with a
creepy bat thing.
Gliscor.
Yeah, because he is ground flying.
Yeah.
Another one, and Quagsire got replaced.
I mean, I get that. I don't enjoy it, but I get it. Yeah, it's she's got a good lineup though.
Yeah, I feel like in terms of, I feel like that would be, if you're not prepared, that could be difficult.
Could be. Fire. Flint.
Lockwood. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
You know that movie way more than I do.
I know that's why I said it.
Okay, so I'm immediately confused by his lineup. Why does he have a Steelix? Steelix is weak to fire.
Ow. See, that's what gets you. You know it's fire, and you're like, fuck, he has a Steelix.
And then a Driftbloom was a ghost flying. Sir.
Also a Lopunny, which is just a normal type.
That can learn fire moves.
I mean, Driftbloom, the only thing I could say is that like hot air balloon, fire, maybe.
You can understand why in Platinum they completely revamped his lineup.
Yeah, it's much better in Platinum. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here.
I do enjoy the fact that he's one of those gym leaders that has a starter, which is kind of fun. Like it's like, oh, that was what he started with.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Why is the Steelix there? The Steelix throws me off.
It's a callback to the Onyxes. It's a callback to the Onyxes.
At least those could pass. Steelix is just random. It's just random.
I guess Steelix can learn a fire move. I
don't know. And then we have Lucian, the psychic type.
Oh God, he has the pedo. No, just kidding.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Hypno.
Oh, true. Never mind. Mr. Mime.
Actually, a pretty solid team. Although I prefer the Platinum lineup.
Yeah, I do prefer the Platinum lineup because of
Espeon mostly.
In Gallade. I have a Gallade right now on my team. In my current Pokemon playthrough. Also,
he's got Alakazam with his spoons.
Yes. Alakazam is a tough Pokemon, too. Like, if you don't have the type matchups, that's going to be a tough battle, because he has pretty good stats for Psychic. No, yeah. I mean, even his first round team was pretty tough, because I think at that point, Giraffe might not have had the second evolution. Like, I think that might have been the only evolution it got a second one later. But even like Medicham, like that's actually a pretty good one because it's fighting Psychic too.
Yes.
But no, yeah, he has a pretty solid team.
Now moving on, we go to.
Wait, in terms of difficulty, what do you think of this Elite Four? I actually think this is minus the bug. I actually think the Ground, Fire, and Psychic would be challenging if you're not prepared.
If you have a water type, you could.
Oh yeah, true.
Pretty easily.
Oh shit, never mind. So if you pick
and to be fair, with the proper lineup, like I think if you pick Torterra, you could probably take care of Bertha pretty easily.
Oh yeah, true. Because grass is good with ground. Yeah, and I'm sure you could just get a Gyarados. Yeah. All right, this team. I feel like the only really one you might have challenge with is Psychic if you're not prepared.
Yeah, in all
Other than
honesty.
that, though, I agree. Now that I think about it, yeah, you could get through Bug, Ground, and Fire pretty easily.
Yeah. I always remember them. They were easy. It was fucking Cynthia. That was fucking hard.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. I feel like they purposely did that just to be like, "Fuck you, good luck."
Yeah, because Cynthia just goes, haha, Garchomp, get fucked.
Oh my god. Well, even like her the psychic like ghost one, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, there was one earlier. Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb was tough too. If you weren't prepared. But yeah, actually that makes sense. I kind of forgot that it was Cynthia. She was freaking difficult.
Yes. So moving on, now we have Unova, Black and White.
And look at that. No repeats. And some
Right.
of my favorite Pokemon.
Okay, and Black and White has the same 4 between 1 and 2.
Mm.
Which my webpage crashed.
I think the gym leaders change, I think, in Black and White 1 and 2. I think that's the
Yes.
major changes. But the Elite Fours.
Also, I forgot the Elite Four members in Gen 5 only have 4 Pokemon per in their initial match. That being said,
I also think though that's part of the storyline.
Yes, because you get interrupted after you beat them before you get to fight Fire Dude.
Well, because it wasn't even that. He was defeated.
Well, yeah, because you were going up to fight
Alder.
to face him, and Alder, and
Alder, yeah.
You get sniped by the castle coming out of the ground and basically being like, nope.
Well, and you Alder says that he lost. Like you run into him.
Well, yeah, he lost, but you also it's the same with Blue sniping the Elite Four in the first game, basically right before you.
Yep.
But okay, so this is a little confusing because I'm just trying to see what the easiest way to look at these. They're actually mostly the same between Black and White 1 and 2.
I think it actually is identical. Well, minor differences, but
well, actually, it looks like they are the same. They just switched Pokemon around.
Yeah.
Okay, so Black and White 2, the Pokemon are the same, so we're just gonna go do these.
They're basically there's minor, but it's basically the same.
Because of how the story works in this case, we will talk about the rematch lineups because they are important.
Yeah.
Because you don't technically finish the Elite Four the first go around in this game.
Yeah, you do have to actually go back and redo the Elite Four to actually become the champion because of the story.
If you really want to get the full championship fulfillment feeling. But yeah, we've got Chantal.
The ghost type.
She looks like an anime character, that's for sure.
She does. Kofarig, I can't say it. The coffin, the Egyptian coffin one. That one is actually a tough Pokemon because I remember Genesis had one on his team too.
This is also the point where these Pokemon names get so fucking ridiculous.
Jellicent.
I do kind of enjoy the fact though, when you look at their initial lineup, the secondary lineup is oh yeah, we're allowed to have non-Gen 5 Pokemon now. Because in Gen 5, famously, they because Gen 4 had so many non-Gen 4 Pokemon throughout the game, and people threw a bitch fit about it. They were with Gen 5, they were fine, only original Pokemon. Until after you beat Gestus, and then it's nope, never mind, now they're everywhere.
Yep.
But yeah, so Ghost type, her team is fairly good.
She does have a fairly decent team. Frostlass is a really good one. I usually have Frostlass on my team, or I try to, because I like that one.
A Driftbloom in the proper team.
Yes. In the Ghost team. What do you mean? He's fire type. No, I like this team.
I remember their rematch was tough because their first go around they're actually really easy,
Yeah.
but it's because you're not technically
And it's to
supposed
give
to.
you a false sense of security
Well,
so
yeah,
that
because
you
when
can
when
go
you first face them, you're like,
and then you fight Genesis and then you fucking struggle because he has that stupid dragon.
what's funny though is like when you first face them, you get that like weird sense where you're like, what? Only 4 Pokemon? That's weird. Like it just feels weird.
Yeah.
Good Ghost Stone though. Then we get Marshall, the fighting
Marshall.
type.
I remember Marshall. I remember he had some fun dialogue.
He's got those 2 Karate Master Pokemon. The guy with the
Throw
fucking like
and suck.
cinder blocks.
Yeah.
And then that other thing that looks
I
like
fucking
Mewtwo.
love that cinder block one with the clown nose.
Because
got
he
me.
like he goes from like a plank to like a girder to like cinder blocks.
Yep.
And then he gets
ages.
and his second fight he gets a Krogunk, which is not a Krogunk, whatever Krogunk's evolved form is.
Toxicroak.
Toxicroak, which is just amazing.
I have a Toxicroak on my team right now.
I love Toxicroak.
He also gets a Breloom.
Breloom.
I think like the only grass fighting. Or
Maybe.
one of a few.
I'd have to think on that.
And in Black and White 2, he swaps out the grass fighting for a Lucario.
Yes.
Which, yeah, fighting steel. I didn't know he was steel too. Huh.
Oh,
and then he also swaps out the Krogunk for Medicham.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. It was like, I want Krogunk. I agree. We need more Krogunk.
Toxicroak.
Toxicroak. I call him Krogunk still.
Well, because he was like the best character in the anime because he was literally there just to cock block Brock every time, which was great.
He did his job.
And then we get Grimsley, the Dark. See, this is a fun Elite Four where like they're all like not like the standard like types, so like it's actually challenging.
Well, I was gonna say though is that Ghost, Dark, and Fighting have appeared multiple times already.
To be fair, though, they're not standard gyms, so that's actually at least kind of interesting.
True.
So for Grimsley, his team is funny to me because it feels like he had only one evolved Pokemon, even though I believe those other 2 are evolved. They're just tiny compared to.
No, I think all 3 of them are.
They are evolved. I've just
all 4 of them are evolved Pokemon.
No, I know they are. I'm just saying Crocodile looks huge compared to them.
I have a Crocodile on my team, and I love him.
Crocodile was another one that the anime made fun because he was just a fucking asshole with shades.
Also, just the fact that his eyes are just glasses. His shiny version is very funny looking.
Shiny?
His shiny.
I'm looking this up now.
Or I might be wrong, and it could have been someone just made funny fan art, but I'm pretty certain the glasses are like a different color.
God damn it. Bulbapedia is not being helpful right now. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, his team is they're dark, all right.
Yeah. They're all dark Pokemon.
And then he adds a Sharpedo and the Scorpion guy.
Yes. Drapion.
That's fun.
And then the later ones he swaps out the Torpedo, both of them in the second in Black and White 2 for a Honchkrow and a Houndoom.
Yes. So that's fun. And then we get Caitlin, who is like in a bed when you meet her.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, she's a vibe. She is a vibe.
And she's got psychic Pokemon, including the Munna evolved form that one thing was beating the shit out of in the start of the game. You
Musharna, yep.
Yeah, the opening to fucking Black and White, I still remember. It's like Team Plasma, animal abuse.
Yep.
Even though we're totally the for the animals team.
Yep. Though we are abusing the animals.
Yes. I remember her team being actually really easy, but I think my team just was like really well stacked against psychic types.
I feel like I remember that too. I mean, it does get a little more difficult with the Metacross and
Yeah, ironically, her secondary team is tougher because she has 2 steel types added in steel
mm,
psychics.
yeah. And then later in Black and White 2, she gets a Gallade.
Gallade
And in Alakazam.
at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah. I also remember hers being pretty easy. I think Marshall's was the toughest.
yeah, because he had a lot of big name fighters.
Yeah. I think Marshall and I think Chantel. Honestly, I think these Elite Four was pretty difficult. I think actually Caitlyn was the easiest.
The second round was definitely the more challenging.
Oh
round.
yeah, second round you definitely had to work for it. But I don't know. Do you think this is the strongest Elite Four of them of currently of all the ones we've seen? Is this one the toughest?
Second round, yes.
I agree. I think second round this would be the toughest Elite Four.
Well, because they're also like meant to be like post game technically, so they are pretty challenging. Now moving on to one of the easiest Elite Fours, in my opinion, because it's fucking Gen 6, and Gen 6 is easy as fuck in every way imaginable. We got the Kalos Elite Four.
And we're back to 4. Is
Yeah,
4 the new standard? No, because 5 it was 5 later on. Okay.
We'll get to some of the oh wait.
I don't remember any of the what.
Ugh, okay, I'm getting confused because Bulbapedia is being stupid.
Okay, you're also on Bulbapedia. That's funny.
Yep.
Malava.
Fire. And her team is definitely fire.
Yeah, she got the little lions, a turtle, a lamp,
Pyroar,
and a bird.
Oh yeah, because I forgot Gen 6 had the generic bird was a fire type.
Yeah, I have a Talonflame on my team, right? I replaced the starter with Talonflame so I could have bird and fire in one.
I love that she has a Torkoal because I just love Torkoal. Torkoal. Ash had one and it was always so funny. It's like Torkoal. If you have a water type though, that's just easy steamroll.
Yeah.
And then the water type gym.
You just need an electric type.
Or grass.
Yeah.
Sabord.
Claritzer.
I love that.
Gyarados.
Is that a he or a she? I can't tell. It's a he. Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
See, it's a tiny picture on my screen, so I'm like,
oh, okay.
I like how he has 2 Gen 6 Pokemon and then just 2 Gen 1s because granted though Gen 1 is the game that just gives you Gen 6 is the game that just gives you a fucking Gen 1 starter.
So I would say that it makes more sense because of that.
It's a Staryu and a Gyarados.
Both of these are pretty lame lineups though.
Oh no, they are. And then this Wilkstrom, the Knight with the steel types.
Is that the first? Did Fairy get introduced in
Yes.
X and Y?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first Fairy.
Oh yeah, he's got the keys, the jingle keys.
Yeah, and he's got nose
pass, which is steel. If you have a fire type, you're good. That's all you need.
Scissor and
oh yeah, Scissor's like extra fucked by fire types.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then shield, sword, and shield.
Then we get possibly the lamest dragon Elite Four member. We've got Drusna.
Where she's got Dragolot. I don't remember this Pokemon at all.
I remember the dragon with like the red head.
Yeah. Dredgeon. Yeah.
I like how they're trying to be variety with these teams from all the gens, but they're all, because there's only 4, they all just come off as lame.
Yeah.
There's no repeats, thankfully, but other than that, it's like...
I forgot Noivern is technically a dragon type, but it doesn't really make sense. But oh well. Yeah, this is probably the lamest Elite Four. And where it's only 4, and there's no, like, even the rematch is probably just the 4. Yeah, these guys suck. This is the worst one, Elite Four, for sure. Also, Wilkstrom, I hate his little star on his head.
But
I hate his.
he's a star because here
Honestly,
we are.
I don't really love any of these character designs. Like Malva's okay, Scheibel's fine, but
Dra-
Wolfstrom
Drasna
looks.
looks like a housewife that just got out for a day.
Yeah, like I don't know, like these just don't seem like a very threatening. Like there's definitely Elite Fours that like
To
at
be
least
fair
made
though,
you.
Alex, did anybody in Gen 6 feel threatening?
No, Gen 6 is
Who
a
was the
fever.
champion? Who's the champion in Gen 6? I
Couldn't
don't
tell you.
remember.
Well, we'll find out when we do the champion episode.
I don't remember in the slightest.
That's so
The only
funny.
character I remember in Gen 6 is the goddamn super tall dude who just walks around.
That's so funny.
There was also the ZA. They didn't technically have an Elite Four, but they had like this like sort of Elite Four. Do we even want to bother covering it? 'Cause
Is that the
nothing-
newest game?
Yeah, that I haven't played yet.
I feel like we should skip because I haven't played it.
I haven't either, and all I see is the.
Well,
whatever
neither of
this is.
I feel like I need more context, so we're gonna skip ZA.
Aloha.
Alola.
So this is where you're gonna have to help me carry because I
So
famously did not get very far.
what was interesting about Aloha is that this was where's the sword and shield one?
That's after Aloha.
But it's not. They skipped it. We're gonna have to go find it because it's not in this. Because it skips right to Scarlet Violet.
Did they have an Elite Four?
I thought they did.
I'm
now
gonna,
I don't know.
Start talking about Sun and Moon. I'm gonna go do research.
So Aloha. So the only difference in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon is that they got rid of one of the guys and they added a different guy. That's really it.
So how did the Elite Four work in this? Because this game didn't technically have gyms.
So it was an Elite Four because the goal, like the whole thing around it was that it was a unique game where they didn't have gyms, but they were going to convert to gyms because that's the Pokemon way. So the Elite Four was the first start of them transitioning
that is
to
such
a normal Pokemon
plot line. It's like Game Freak's like, we're gonna be super unique and do something different, and the entire point of the plot is to be like, we're just gonna reconform back to what was new because we know everyone's gonna fucking hate this.
Yeah, like that's literally what some of the because the champion of this game is actually the professor.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and like his goal is to be like, everyone on this island does their own thing, but we must conform to the Pokemon way, so we will conform. So yeah. So technically you're like one of the first challengers to this Elite Four. Which the first member Hala is fighting, which I'm pretty certain it's your rival's grandpa. I'm pretty certain. And he has a Hariyama. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, my screen just flashed for a second. Oh, I thought my computer shut off. I was gonna be like, no. He has a Primeape, a Poliwrath, which I like to see. He has a Crabdominal, which is a fighting
That is
ice.
a name I don't enjoy.
Yeah. And then he has the Beware, which I hate that Pokemon. I hate him.
Is that the weird bear that's dipped in chocolate?
Yes, I just hate him. Especially when I saw him in 3D, I was just like, oh, I hate this Pokemon.
Crabdominal sounds like a disease.
It does. Well, it's like a crab abominable snowman.
That doesn't make it better. That just sounds like it just sounds like you got some serious shit going on down there.
Yeah.
It's
I don't remember having a hard time beating this Elite Four. Alola in general, Sun and Moon in general, I don't remember having a difficult time beating anything. And then there's Olivia, who's the rock type, which this is our first rock type.
Elite Four, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first rock type. So she has a Relcanth, which looks like a fossil, a Carbink, a fairy rock, a Golem, but like the Alola Golem.
Nose
Probopass.
Nose.
Yes.
um,
And Lycanroc.
I do enjoy how in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon we instead got the two fossils from like Gen
Yes,
3, I
Cradley
think.
and Armaldo. Yeah, I do like that. But yeah, I mean, her team was actually pretty solid. If you're not ready to go up against a rock type, you can have a hard time.
Unless you're me with a grass type starter all the time and just being like, die.
Yeah.
Or water. Or water.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. And then we got Ghost. Oh yeah, and I definitely had a grass type because I'm pretty certain was Rowlet Lola.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, and I always pick Rowlet. So
Blather's illegitimate son.
I love him. He is his son. And then we got Akira. Akira. I'm just gonna call her an Akira.
I hate the farther we get in, the more we're like, what are these Pokemon?
Yeah. We got Sableye. No, that was the name of the Elite Four member.
Oh yeah. Why? Oh yeah. I like how they all have
Slim.
weird names and they're just Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia.
Oh, she's got Sandcastle Pokemon.
Yeah, it's the Ghost Sandcastle Pokemon.
That is the dumbest fucking shit.
She has a Frostlass.
They're so out of ideas. Sandcastle and pile of trash. That's where we're at now.
An old anchor. Yeah, I gotta say, her lineup.
And the only difference is they got rid of the weird gem rock
Sableye to
thing.
Banette.
Banette, which is you went with one Gen 3 ghost type to another.
Honestly, the most interesting one so far is Kaylee. Or Kahil. I'm just gonna call her Kaylee, which is the flying type, which is the first flying type we've seen.
Her design is wonderful because she just looks. She's a golfer that looks so fucking annoyed by life.
Yeah.
Which is how I just picture golf people in general.
I really like her team though. Like it's actually like a good mix because she has a Sky Army, which is steel flying. She's got a Crobat.
The only thing I dislike is the fact that she got rid of the Crobat.
Oh yeah,
Why did you do that? The Crobat is the best.
Probably wasn't her choice. They didn't have a choice in this game. She was programmed that way. Oricio, a Mandibuzz, which is like a.
Also, why is the golf person the flying person?
Cause the golf balls go flying, Bill. Duh.
I thought it was gonna be because it's a birdie. I don't
Oh yeah, probably that too. And also, my favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon is on her team. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's the fucking Fruit Loops mascot down there.
Yeah, Toucannon. I fucking love him. I wish they brought him back for more games.
You should have named him Toucan Sam.
I did.
He's the Fruit Loops mascot.
He is. Oh, they should keep. I've never seen him appear in any other game, and it makes me sad. I would choose him for my team in a heartbeat. And then we have Mullane, who's Steel, which we've seen Steel before. We literally saw Steel the Gen
Who is
before,
this? Who is this derp?
which is pretty lame. Also, he has a Dugtrio, but it's the Alola Dugtrio.
Yeah,
so
with their fucking beautiful mains. His team's actually pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, he does have a pretty solid team.
Like
he's taking the.
He has a better steel type team than the previous steel type team.
Maybe he was supposed to be the redemption. But I gotta say, I really like Flying Steel. Honestly, these are all pretty solid. Minus the Ghost Girl. These are pretty solid teams. They should have got rid of her, kept fighting Grandpa, and
kept fighting Grandpa.
And then it would have been perfect.
So I did the research. There was no Elite Four in
There wasn't?
There was the Champion Cup.
That's it. Okay. That's why.
There's nothing really to say there.
All right, so nothing for the next one. I was like, I thought I did some sort of thing.
Was there still a champion?
Yeah, there was still a champion.
Okay. So
wait,
is it just was the Champions Cup just kind of bullshitty?
Well, I think
Wait. So the previous game they make an entire plot thing about how we have to reform back to conformity. And then they immediately say fuck that and do something different anyways.
Okay, so I pulled up the Champion Cup. I'll do everything minus the champion because I would guess it's technically their Elite Four, which it ends up being in their Elite Four is technically first it's your rival Marnie, the one who the brother is obsessed with her. Then your next one is Hop, your other rival, who
He was a rival.
yes, he was your neighbor rival. You had two in that game.
Dork. Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
him.
He's your second because in his team varies based on which starter you chose. But he's very easy to defeat, and so is the other one because they're only at like level 40s Pokemon. So you were probably good.
The Champions Cup is basically just people you've already been facing throughout the game, I'm guessing.
Yeah, actually, the next one is Bayday.
I get what they were going for there, but that's not great because you're already prepared.
Yeah, because even actually the one after that is the water gym leader.
Oh, that's I don't like that.
Yeah, you fight the water gym leader, then you fight either you have a choice. It's like either the first finals is the water gym. The second one is two of the other gyms, which is the fighting or the ghost type gym. And then the third, you refight the dragon gym guy. And then the champion. So that would be technically their Elite Four. But they automatically get the worst Elite Four because, like, technically you fought all these people already. That's lame.
That's an interesting idea. The problem is it doesn't work for Pokemon because the entire point of the Elite Four is these are people you've never fought before, so you don't have strategies for them.
Yeah. So lame.
Yeah. That's like honestly, they tried doing what the anime does.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I haven't even got
why they didn't do it again.
Yeah, because then we get to Palladia.
But going back to Alola, because we kind of never finished our thoughts, I gotta say, I like Alola's Elite Four. Minus the Ghost Girl. And hers, she's not even that bad. I think this is a solid Elite Four.
It's not terrible. It's got definitely variety.
It has Toucan Sam, so it's a winner for me.
It does. And a Steel type guy that's actually kind of good. Mm. Even though he's got jingly dingly keys.
Yes.
that's fine.
He was limited. And then you got Palladia. Elite Four. It's the game I'm playing right now, which is funny because like you don't go up against these Elite Four members, but you meet all of them before actually facing the Elite Four. Because I've encountered all of these characters. Because Hassel, the dragon one, he's actually a teacher at the school.
Oh.
Larry is actually
Larry.
So Larry is technically a gym leader, but in the Elite Four, his gym is a normal type. In the Elite Four, the first round, in the Scarlet and Violet, he's a flying type. So you do face a whole different team.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that's different. It's like in his gym, he's normal. And then in the Elite Four, he's flying.
He's got a Staraptor. That's already like a win in my book.
But yeah, Rika, she's kind of like a bitch. She kind of like keeps like coming up to you and like, oh, you're pretty good, I guess, but you're not gonna beat me. And then you like kick her ass very easily because she's grounded. You just need a Gyarados and you're fine.
So she's a Sundari.
Yeah, because even like Fire Ground, which I think the only one. No, honestly, yeah, you just need a Gyarados and you're good.
See, that's interesting because like in the previous games, you never really meet the Elite Four people, so they're just kind of like these one-noters that you're like, oh, you're just really strong.
I mean, it was kind of interesting. You got to see them, but the whole vibe of Scarlet and Violet is weird in general. So
my Pokemon fell off the cliff.
Yeah, it did. It's so glitchy. Like my favorite thing about playing Scarlet and Violet is when I fight someone, like I run up to someone and then their character model glitches out and it just shows their Pokeball floating in the air. It's great. They totally finished this game.
And that game sold fucking millions.
Yep, and it was unfinished. But yeah, Rika, and like she seems so cool. Like in like, oh yeah, she's gonna be tough when you interact with her, and then you like go up against her, and she was very easy to defeat. Then we got Poppy, which I have to actually say, Poppy is the most difficult person on this Elite Four. Because even if you have a fire type, she has a really tough team. Cover Knight is really strong, and actually Tinkaton,
Think it done.
which is a new one, Fairy Steel. That one's fucking hard.
I
Like
remember when we were doing the talking about every Pokemon episode. I remember when we got to Tinkaton, and I was like, Tinkaton,
Tinkaton.
Tinkaton.
Copper. She's actually the toughest person on this Elite Four. Like, and I know there's a dragon type, but I remember I had more difficulty with her team.
Look at that face. That is the most unassuming face. That's obviously the face of a killer.
Yes. Yeah, and then Magnezone.
Magnezone is an underrated third evolution.
Yeah.
It's up there with Crobat. Like, is like it goes from a Pokemon that's only just okay to making it like straight up OP.
Yeah. Like, she is a very solid team. Like, very, very solid. And then Larry. Larry! I mean, he has his Staraptor. And then he has Flamenco. He has Altaria, which dragon, too. Orico, which is a flying, and I believe the one he has on his team might also be, because there's multiple evolutions of that one, and I think the one on his team might also be a little bit electric. It's electric. Honestly, he has a pretty balanced bird bunch. Well, flying bunch. Yeah, can't complain.
His normal team kind of bothers me though, because he like gets rid of half his good. He gets rid of one of his better Pokemon.
Well, I think this is actually a bunch of these are his. I believe that the Tauros, Dunsparce, and the Oinklage are from his. That's the Pokemon you run in. That's the Rattata of this game. Is this pig, in its lesser form. But I'm pretty certain that those three at the top are actually his normal type gym Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I believe this is a special rematch downloadable thingy.
Gotcha.
I haven't done that. And then Hassel.
His rematch, he's got a fucking Dragonite. We already know who the fucking bad boy over here is.
I forget there's actually a good amount of variety of dragon types in at this point, because there's Nobrin.
Ironically, his first team is all like ones that you wouldn't immediately think of.
No, yeah. Well, because I believe the Flapple is actually new to this gen.
Flapple?
And Flapple has multiple evolutions based on how because Flapple you evolve with by giving them a special item. So you have the sweet apple or the tart apple. So it could either be Flapple or there's another version.
Snapple.
Yes, Snapple. Flapple is when you give this tart apple. And it also got a third evolution with downloadable content
Crapple.
too. Yes, Crapple. Yeah, no. Honestly, I will say the Palladium Elite Four was actually really solid, and the champion was super easy.
Well,
like I remember I had a tougher time beating the actual Elite Four versus the champion was like a one shot. I was like, oh, this was way too easy.
That's like in Gen 3 when you're playing Emerald version, you get through the Elite Four just to get to Wallace, and if you have a grass type, it's like, bye bitch.
Well, and like the worst part too is that like you run into the champion a lot too, and she actually seems kind of intimidating, like her character design is, and then you face her and you're like, that was easy.
See, it's the opposite of Cynthia, because Cynthia you also run into a bunch, and she looks like a bad bitch, and then she is a bad bitch.
Yeah. Poppy and Hassel though, those two make this Elite Four probably one of the hardest. But the only counterpoint though, at this point in the game, you can just go to the I forget what they're the little crystal huts where you can do the raid battles, and then you can just get candy XP candies, and you can have your Pokemon so high leveled it doesn't fucking matter. So
yep, because modern Pokemon is poop.
Yeah. And I don't know what the thing after it is, so I'm gonna skip
That's
that.
another downloadable content, apparently.
Oh, for
for your
Scarlet Violet.
thing.
Okay, we're gonna skip that. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I feel like the key gyms that keep happening. There's a fighting and a ghost and a dragon and ice. Actually, the first Elite Four is kind of the basis, and they just mix and match from there.
Yeah, it's one of those
I
things.
feel like the most interesting one is probably Sinnoh
Yeah,
in terms of being different.
yeah.
Yeah, because other than that, everything's about the same. But it's funny, like for the most part, they're all about the same types.
Hooray.
Yeah, but I would actually say, well, it's hard to say. Like I want to say Scarlet and Violet actually has pretty tough lineups, but the fact of the matter is the game is so easy at this point. It's not a challenge going into it.
Yeah. It'll be very interesting when we eventually cover the elite the champions
champions.
later down the line, because they are much more interesting in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting comparing them to their elite fours.
Mm.
Because some of them, it's like the elite four is like a actually challenging, and then you get to the champion, it's like
Wah, wah, wah.
like,
And then some of them, the Elite Four is so easy, and then you get to Cynthia and you just say, fuck.
you get to Cynthia and she says Garchomp, bitch.
She says, fuck you. Or you get to Lance and he says, 3 fucking dragons.
Dragonite. Lance is actually kind of easy though, all things considered, surprisingly.
Yeah, if you have a Dragonite, you're good.
But yeah, so that was the Pokémons,
Pokermons.
Pokermans,
Pokeboys.
Pokemon.
Oscar, do you have anything to say? He's shunning me.
It happens.
Bubby. He's trying so hard to ignore me. He's like, I'm fucking done with you. You annoying bitch. That's what he's saying in his brain.
But yeah, I guess that's probably where we'll wrap it up for this episode. Once again, guys, thank you for joining us on the Gaming and Collecting Pod. What?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
You can find us on all the major podcasting platforms, and be sure to check us out over on the Superpod Network. That's superpodnetwork.com.
Wait.
Awesome site where you can find all sorts of different podcasts, blogs, videos. What? No one's gonna buy your fake crying.
I just wanted to say hi.
You did.
Hi.
Everyone heard you.
Hi.
But anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.
Root beer. It's on those hat. A&W root beer. Root beer. Root beer. Mug. Root beer.
Mug or beer snacks?
I like the one that comes in the glass bottles that we used to drink. It was like ABC or something. You know what I'm talking about? Did we talk about root beer not that long ago?
I don't fucking remember.
Root beer! Root beer! Root
Anyways,
beer.
guys, we'll see you all later.
No, you won't. Because